What's up, guys? It's Adam from Third Coast with me. I got our very own Coach Hallie introduced into the cash out videos starting for the month of December. So in November, we were doing new stuff. We were doing sleds, we were doing battle ropes, some different stuff that we have around here. We use sometimes, but not all the time. Going into the month of December, we're gonna have kettlebell December. So we're gonna be playing around with the kettlebell, doing a bunch of movements that we don't do. We're making some small tweaks to some movements that we do frequently inside of the gym. So the first thing we have is called a kettlebell tater. Yes, you heard that right, a kettlebell tater. So basically what it is, Hallie's gonna go into a kettlebell swing. She's gonna pop the kettlebell, catch into a squat, pop back up and go into a swing. So the points of performance is she's initiating with her hips, coming up into that. She pops the kettlebell, catches it, goes into a squat with her feet screwed into the ground. That'll be the kettlebell tater. You'll see us go up in reps, go up in weight with this as we get more comfortable. The next movement that we're going to be doing is called a Deadstop kettlebell swing. So a lot of times we use the same kettlebell over and over again. So with the Deadstops, it allows us to kind of slow it down and add weight and go heavier on these without getting us gassed when we go. So with the Deadstop deadlift, she's going to start off like she's going to deadlift the kettlebell. So she's going to go into a swing, come back down, slow and control herself back down to the bottom, and then keep going from there. So this will allow us to have like a break in between the swings. Sometimes we have lower back problems with a kettlebell swing, so it slows it down and allows us to reset every single rep. Third movement that we're gonna do is called a kettlebell hill elevated goblet squat. We're gonna do these with a narrow stance. So Hallie's gonna have her feet, normally would be in a squat stance with our feet shoulder width apart. This time she's gonna have her feet about hip width apart, holding the kettlebell in front of her chest, coming down into her squat. She's gonna do one more for you guys. Perfect. So you're going to feel these a lot. The reps are going to be a lot higher. We'll go a little bit down on the weight, and then as we progress, we'll go higher on the weight, lower on the reps. These are going to get nasty. They're going to load the quads. We're going to hit some different muscles that we don't normally hit with kettlebell squats. The last one that we have is called a kettlebell Turkish get up. With this one, we're going to have some different ways to progress it, but we're going to show you the whole movement, and then when we get to class, we'll show you how to progress it. So Hallie's going to start off with the kettlebell in her hand. That knee is going to be bent. So that foot's going to be planted in the ground. All she's going to have from here is her arm's going to be about 45 degrees out. She's going to come up onto her elbow. She's going to press onto her hand. She's going to shoot her hips up. The leg comes through onto a knee. She's going to knee upright, stand. Then she's going to reverse the other way. So coming back down to her knee, reaching her hand to the side, shooting her leg through, coming hips down, elbow, and then laying flat on the ground. Perfect. Thank you, Hallie. These are going to be just a few of the movements that we're going to see in the month of December. Once again, appreciate it, Hallie. Look forward to doing some different kettlebell stuff with you guys. And as always, stay classy, Third Coast.